Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, where did that spark go? Not the one in your eyes, but the one in your body. That quiet, powerful force that once made you feel alive, connected, intimate. Many men over 60 come to my office with a familiar story. They still love deeply, they still care for their partners, but their body doesn't respond the way it used to. And too often, they blame themselves, or worse, believe it's simply old age. But let me tell you something, as your doctor, and as someone who has walked this journey with thousands of men over the last 40 years, your body is still listening. You haven't run out of time. You've just run out of good circulation. And what's even more important, the solution might not be in a pill bottle. It might be in your fruit bowl. Yes, you read that right. Today I'll show you 10 fruits paired into 5 powerful combinations that aren't just delicious. They're nature's quiet miracle for men over 60 who want better blood flow, more intimacy, stronger connection, and deeper joy. Before we dive in, make sure to follow this channel and turn on the bell icon, because every week I share natural, science-backed health advice tailored specifically for older men who want to thrive, not just survive in their golden years. Let's begin. The 5 fruit pairings that could change everything. YLPANM orange kai tit. VCMXCHN cho CCPAN 1-5 ka B ivit urologist. 10 fruits that boost circulation and intimacy after 60. VNGI Jing VN Chain, ThenHV Chui, and Mun NHBCS Dr. James Rowen. 1. Pomegranate plus watermelon, nature's nitric oxide duo, awakening. What time tried to silence in my decades of practice, I've learned that the biggest battles men over 60 face are rarely spoken aloud. It's not just the thinning hair or the creaky joints, it's the quiet erosion of something more intimate. The ability to feel alive in your body. The ability to express love, not just emotionally, but physically. Many men come to me, shoulders heavy with unspoken worry. Doc, it's just not working the way it used to. And every time I tell them, it's not your fault. It's not age. It's blood flow. And one of the most overlooked natural remedies for this? Pomegranate and watermelon. These 2 fruits, common, colorful, even festive, are biological powerhouses when it comes to revitalizing the body's natural ability to respond. Pomegranate is rich in polyphenols and antioxidants that stimulate nitric oxide production. This gas, produced naturally by your body, relaxes and dilates blood vessels, allowing blood to move freely. Studies have shown pomegranate juice can increase nitric oxide levels by up to 30%, a critical factor for men who feel they're emotionally but experience poor physical responsiveness. Watermelon, meanwhile, contains citrulline, an amino acid that your body converts into arginine, the direct precursor to nitric oxide. What makes watermelon special is how naturally it fuels this process without synthetic chemicals or side effects. Together, they form a dynamic duo. One triggers the nitric oxide response, pomegranate, and the other sustains and reinforces it, watermelon. This combination improves endothelial function, enhances erection quality, and restores warmth where coldness once crept in. The best part? There's no need for dramatic changes. Just add a glass of pomegranate juice to breakfast, or enjoy a slice of watermelon as an afternoon refreshment. Many of my patients report better morning firmness, increased desire, and a soft confidence they hadn't felt in years. You don't need to chase youth. Sometimes, youth is waiting for you in a fruit bowl. 2. Blueberries plus strawberries, the quiet healers of sensitivity and connection. I still love her, doc. I still want to be close. But it just feels like my body isn't listening anymore. This is the heartbreaking truth so many men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond carry in silence. The desire remains. The emotional bond is still strong. But the physical response, the warmth, the sensitivity, the spark, feels like it's slowly slipping away. And yet, 2 tiny fruits so ordinary they're often overlooked can quietly reverse this fading. Blueberries and strawberries are more than just sweet treats. They are vascular guardians, Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that repair and protect the endothelium, the delicate lining of your blood vessels. When this lining is damaged or inflamed, blood flow becomes restricted. This doesn't just impact your heart, it diminishes your ability to feel, to respond, to connect. Strawberries bring their own magic. They're rich in vitamin C and ellagic acid, both of which boost collagen production. As we age, collagen levels decline, causing our blood vessels to lose flexibility and tone. This stiffening can dull sensation and make physical intimacy feel muted or distant. Together, these two fruits protect, restore, and nourish the very tissues that make closeness possible. They improve circulation not just to the brain or limbs, but to the areas tied to pleasure, touch, and emotional presence. I've had patients tell me they began eating a handful of mixed berries each morning, and within a few weeks, their sense of responsiveness returned. It wasn't just the physical part, Doc, one man told me. It was the eye contact, the quiet moments, the spark. These fruits are not exotic or expensive, but they are essential, especially if you want to preserve not just function, but feeling. 3. Kiwi plus red grapes, lowering pressure. Lifting intimacy. There's a hidden villain behind so many of the intimacy struggles men face after 60, and it doesn't get talked about nearly enough. High blood pressure. It's a silent thief. It restricts blood vessels, makes arteries stiff, and quietly sabotages the body's ability to respond to desire. You may still feel love in your heart, but your body struggles to deliver that message. This is why I recommend a deceptively simple combination: kiwi and red grapes. Kiwi is a vibrant green fruit loaded with vitamin C, potassium, and powerful antioxidants. Studies from Europe, particularly the University of Oslo, have shown that just 2-3 kiwis per day can significantly lower blood pressure, sometimes more effectively than medication. How? By relaxing the vascular walls, reducing inflammation, and improving arterial flexibility. With better pressure control comes better flow and better response. Red grapes add another layer of healing. Their deep color signals high levels of resveratrol, a compound that not only reduces inflammation but helps repair and rejuvenate damaged blood vessel linings. Resveratrol can even activate stem cells in the endothelium, initiating a sort of internal renovation process. The result? Your vessels regain their elasticity, your blood moves with freedom, and that forgotten sense of intimacy, it starts to rise again. This duo doesn't work overnight, but it doesn't need to. It works with rhythm, with patience, like a long walk with your partner after dinner, like a quiet evening holding hands again. Sometimes, what restores you isn't dramatic. It's gentle, it's persistent, and it's powerful. 4. Apples plus avocados, reinforcing the arteries that make intimacy possible. Let me share a story. A man in his early 70s sat across from me, eyes downcast. "Doc," he whispered, "I still feel love. I still feel desire, but my body doesn't cooperate. I feel broken." I looked him in the eyes and said, "You're not broken. Your arteries are just asking for help." And help, surprisingly, can come from something as familiar as apples and avocados. Apples are loaded with quercetin, a natural anti-inflammatory flavonoid that improves the function of the endothelium, the inner walls of your blood vessels. When arteries are healthy, they flex and respond. They open wide to deliver oxygen, warmth, and sensation to every part of your body, including the parts that bring you joy and intimacy. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats and potassium, two nutrients that reduce bad cholesterol, lower blood pressure, and improve overall vascular tone. They don't just support the arteries, they nourish them. Together, apples and avocados form a deeply supportive pair. One defends the vascular walls, the other feeds them. This pairing is especially powerful for older men who feel like the light inside them is dimming. That patient? He came back a month later, beaming. "I feel like myself again," he said. "This isn't a miracle, it's biology, and it's waiting on your plate." 5. Mangoes plus oranges, battling oxidative stress, reigniting vitality. Some men tell me they just feel tired, not sleepy but worn down. The kind of fatigue that lingers even after a good night's sleep. The kind that makes intimacy feel like an obligation. La joy. This often isn't just emotional, it's biological. Specifically, oxidative stress. The slow, invisible damage from free radicals that builds up in your blood vessels, dulling your vitality and sensitivity. Enter mangoes and oranges. Mangoes are rich in beta-carotene, vitamin A, and vitamin C3, powerful antioxidants that reduce oxidative damage and restore flexibility to blood vessels. They help your body remember what energy feels like, what lightness feels like, what presence feels like. Oranges bring hesperin, a unique flavonoid that helps preserve nitric oxide and boost circulation in aging bodies. Plus, they increase collagen production, reinforcing the elasticity of blood vessels that has likely been lost over the decades. When combined, mango and orange aren't just refreshing, they're reawakening. They fight back against the heaviness. They clear the fog. They rekindle intimacy not by forcing, but by healing. I've had men come back and say, "I didn't just feel better, I felt alive again." That's what this journey is about. Not chasing what's gone, but rediscovering what's always been within you. 3. Conclusion. A quiet invitation to begin again. So here we are, you and I, at the edge of something simple, but profoundly life-changing. You've just learned about 10 fruits, paired into 5 powerful combinations, each chosen not for taste alone, but for their deep biological ability to restore circulation, rekindle intimacy, and rebuild the invisible bridges between your heart, your health, and your connection with the one you love. Let's take a moment to reflect. We began with pomegranate and watermelon, nature's nitric oxide duo, waking up the vessels that time had slowed. Then we turned to the vascular defenders, blueberries and strawberries, restoring sensitivity and connection in every quiet moment. We tackled the hidden barrier of high blood pressure with kiwi and red grapes, healing silently from within. We reinforced the very arteries that carry life and love with apples and avocados, bringing structure and tone back into your body. And we ended with the tropical light of mangoes and oranges, a gentle but fierce fight against the oxidative stress that dulls the joy of intimacy. And now, I want to tell you this with every cell of honesty in me as your doctor: your story is not finished. Your spark is not gone. Your ability to feel, to love, to connect is still inside you, but it won't return through waiting, or regret, or another pill promising a shortcut. It will return through rhythm, through nourishment, through small, consistent steps. A handful of berries here, a slice of watermelon there, a ripe avocado at breakfast, a glass of orange juice before a walk. These are not just snacks, they are daily messages to your body. I still care, I still want to feel, I still believe in connection. I am still a man, whole and alive. And when you nourish your body with intention, it listens, slowly, quietly, but powerfully. So here's what I invite you to do today, right now. Go to your kitchen, pick one fruit from today's list, make it part of your daily rhythm. Not because you have to, but because you deserve to feel better. Because this chapter of your life is not about what you've lost. It's about what you still have, and how you choose to honor it. If this message resonated with you, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel for weekly, sincere, and science-backed health advice made just for men like you. Comment below, tell me which fruit you'll start with, or just say, starting today. And most importantly, believe this: your body is not done. Your love is not done, and your healing is just getting started. Stay strong, stay kind to yourself, stay connected. Warmly, Dr. James Rowen.